Chapter 7 bankruptcy is an individual bankruptcy, although I suppose a corporation could also file a 7. But it's a complete discharge of your unsecured debts. It's a faster bankruptcy. It's not a reorganization. It is a liquidation bankruptcy. That is where you see individuals who will file a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, which is the other option that they have afforded to them in the bankruptcy code. It's where you sort of reorganize your debt. It may be that you are paying some percentage of your unsecured debt in a Chapter 13. It may be that you're paying none and you're filing a Chapter 13 for other reasons. And there's many reasons that one might need to file a Chapter 13 as opposed to a Chapter 7. A Chapter 7 bankruptcy is a liquidation bankruptcy by its very definition. We file your case at the federal court. You are basically telling your unsecured creditors, such as credit cards, medical debt, unsecured personal loans, that you do not have the financial means to pay those debts, and you are seeking a discharge or forgiveness of those debts in full. In those circumstances, you also have the option to reaffirm or promise to continue paying your secured debt, and that would be things like a mortgage or a car loan. But one of the requirements for that to work is that you have to be current on those debts, those secured debts, car loans and mortgages. Otherwise, they will be unlikely reaffirmed by the creditor. And that may be one reason that you would need to file a Chapter 13 to reorganize the back payments. But in a Chapter 7, so long as you are current on the secured debt, you can reaffirm that, keep those belongings, and discharge your unsecured debt. You certainly can. And that's one of the qualifying factors for a Chapter 7. You can be a wage earner, but if you make more than the average income for a household of your size in your county, as determined by the IRS, then you may not qualify for a Chapter 7 and have to do a Chapter 13. But even if you're over that median income, if your secured debts, such as your mortgage, maybe even child support, other kinds of monthly bills are high enough, you may still qualify for a Chapter 7, even under those circumstances. It really is a case-by-case basis. That's why we like to get folks in for their free consultation. Look at your specific facts. Kind of look at what's going on in your life on a monthly basis. And we'll do a 6-month look back, and then we'll talk a little bit about what's going to be happening to you in the future, or at least what you think is going to be happening to you in the future with respect to debts and income and assets. And then we can make a determination based upon that analysis whether or not you qualify for a 7, or if you don't, what a Chapter 13 might look like for you. It's probably equal, 50-50. I would say before the bankruptcy code changed, primarily more people were filing Chapter 7s. But things have changed in our area that have brought people into a Chapter 13 beyond just the requirements of the new bankruptcy code. That is not true. What it may do is it may make it harder to qualify for a Chapter 7 and require that someone file a Chapter 13. But even under those circumstances, in many instances, you are still discharging most of your unsecured debt, or in some circumstances, all of your unsecured debt.